California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the LA Chargers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. And able to get this out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Here's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield to McConky. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, LA! Ladd McConky, 67 yards. And the Chargers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. At their own 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7. They'll throw with Penix. And complete to Drake London. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38.
It's early, but now it's a cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on, because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Forced out to his left. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now Penix. On the move to his left. Oh, good move. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run with Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Down.
Set, 21. Light, slow.
Herbert now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
380. Hey, ram. Kappa. Let's go. Baylor Tigers. Let's go.
They snap it to Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConky. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To the air, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. 3rd down and 1.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's
from the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And looking to throw, Penix. Able to complete this one to the cloud. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Looking to throw, Penix. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Here's Penix. Out to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Short throw to Disley. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This now a 3rd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Buying time to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. There he goes again. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, LA! Ladd McConky Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. Your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Brings up third and 4.
Play action. It's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Another run for Haskins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
A loss of 9.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Home trips right.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
The Chargers first down.
Ready.
Again to Haskins up the middle. A little juke. Trotty. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
380.
Running left, Haskins. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A handoff, Haskins trying to right side. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston from 6 yards away. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Chargers 28, Falcons 14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense.
Good game.